Hello students, welcome to the world of knowledge. Now we are going to learn the last topic of our lesson, metals and non-metals, that is uses of metals and non-metals. In that, now we are going to learn the uses of metals first. The use of metals has been summarized here. Let's go through it. First one, metals are used in the construction of houses, buildings and bridges. We know metals, we are using it for the construction of houses. If we need to make one house, there we know there definitely we will use the metals. Mostly iron we will use. It may ask the question, why metals are used in these construction works? The reason is that metals have good tensile strength. So the strength of the metal is very high. That is why they are used in the construction of buildings, bridges, houses, etc. And now we can go to our second point. They are used in making aeroplanes, trains, ships, automobiles, etc. They are also used in making aeroplanes, trains, ships, automobiles, etc. There also the reason is same, because metals have good tensile strength. Now the third point, they are good conductors of heat. We know metals are good conductors of heat. So they are used in making cooking vessels or cooking utensils. We know in our house, if you are going to the kitchen, all the cooking vessels, they will be made up of metals. And next point, gold, silver, platinum. Gold, silver, platinum have good ductility. Or when we studied the properties of metals, we said that silver, gold, platinum, these are noble metals and they have good ductility. Means we can stretch them or draw them into wires. We can draw them into wires, thin wires. So we can say that these metals have high ductility. So they are used in jewelry. Why they are used in jewelry? Because jewelry, we know, with a very small amount of gold itself we can make the ornaments. Why? Because gold has the property, or platinum has the property, or silver has the property of ductility. Metals are used to make machines and electrical gadgets. So there is no explanation is needed. They have good tensile strength and they are the good conductors of electricity. So they are used to make machines and electrical gadgets. And next point, silver being malleable is used for making silver foil, which is used for decorating sweets. We know silver is one of the most malleable metals. Do you remember what is malleability? By hammering, metals can be make it into thin sheets. That property is known as malleability. Silver is one of the most malleable materials, or silver is one of the most malleable metals. So they are used in making silver foil. With a small amount of silver itself, we can make a silver foil. That silver foil we are used to decorate the sweets or cover the sweets. When you take the sweets, we know there will be a silver colored paper will be there to decorate it. And next point, metals like copper and aluminium have high melting points and good conductors of electricity. So they are used in making electrical wires. So there are two properties have been pointed out here. What are they? Metals, or metals like copper or aluminium. Usually we know for the wiring as electrical conducting material, or for wiring in our home, for wiring mainly we are using copper and aluminium. Why we are using copper and aluminium? It may ask the question, why copper and aluminium are used in making electrical wires? So if the question come, there are 2 points are there. First point, they have good melting point, and next one is they are good conductors of heat. We can go to the next point. Mercury is the only one metal in liquid state and it does not stick to any surface. So it is good to use in thermometer. So we have learned that when we studied the physical properties of metals and non-metals, we have learned that mercury is the only metal that is in liquid state at normal temperatures. Or normal condition, only mercury is present in liquid state. And one more specialty is there for mercury, it does not stick to any surface. It does not stick to any surface. So due to these two properties, what are the two properties? One is it is in liquid state, and next one, it does not stick to any surface. Due to these reasons, mercury is used in thermometers and CFNS. So it can ask the question, why mercury is used in thermometers? There are two reasons. First one, mercury is in liquid state, and second one, mercury does not stick to surface. These are the points for this question. We have completed the uses of metals.